basically we met through choir and institute. Ward choir. I'm the ward choir director. He sings bass. Kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't remember the exact moment we met, to be quite honest.
Yeah, we got to know each other a lot better through the YSA ward and seeing each other at institute and other activities. First date was awesome.
It was great.
Funny thing, that date was supposed to be a double date with some other people, but the other couple couldn't come, so it ended up just Char and I being alone, and we went to Zupa's and talked. Instead of actually doing the other activity, we were going to go ice skating, but we just talked and talked for about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, I think.
2 hours?
So. Yeah,
around
it's
there.
a long time.
So that's when we really hit it off, and it was really, it was awesome.
It was super awesome.
My first impression of Char was that she's super cute, and that she gives really good hugs.
Well, first of all, when I first knew him, he was dating someone else, and so, you know, in my book he was off limits, but he seemed like a really nice guy, and I knew that I could tell that he was a strong, faithful member. He was that kind of person, but yeah, honestly, I wasn't interested in him at first. It wasn't actually until he asked me out on that first date, that I became interested in him.
Well, we started dating after our first date, which was really cool.
Basically, yeah.
It was pretty great.
Awesome.
And we were with each other for every single day, like every single day for the next
week.
Yeah, for the next week as well.
Week and a half, I guess.
Yeah, and we kept getting closer and closer, and we realized we were falling in love with each other, and I finally told her I loved her, actually.
Yeah, he told me that after a week we started dating. So, and then probably about 4 days later, he then told me he was going to marry me.
Yeah,
so,
it was pretty quick, but it worked out.
Yeah. So he actually kind of prepped me for it. About a couple of days before, he was like, Char, you make me really want to say the L word. And of course you know what that means. So, and I just kind of went, huh. And that's kind of when I realized that I really did love him. And so when he did finally tell me, which he told me while we were watching Born Supremacy, it was like after the girlfriend died, he's like, I can't take this anymore, Char.
I love you.
And then it was, I had already known how I felt about him, and so it was really easy for me to tell him I loved him back. I love how patient and kind Chris is. So I know that sometimes I'm kind of hard to put up with, at times, but he's been super patient with me when we're going through kind of stuff like that where I get upset.
I love that wherever she goes, that everybody around her just gets really happy. Mainly by just who she is and just how beautiful she is as well. And her smile. Look at that smile. It's a beautiful smile. And everybody lights up whenever she walks into her room. I love Char.
I love Chris.
I've seen other people start marriages and everything, and then get to where they're at right now, and just don't forget how it was when you first were married, and don't forget the times at the beginning before you were actually engaged, and the times you were dating. And of course we're going to be dating for the rest of our lives, but
that's true.
You know, before we were engaged, that was a great time too. I love that.
Yes. Yeah. Be a good wife to Chris, and hopefully I've learned how to do it by then, by the next time I watch this. actually, you know what, I would say, along with what Chris said about not forgetting, go through and read your journal entries about how it was when you were dating Chris and how you found out that he was the man of your dreams. Guess that's all I have to say. Awesome. Ended with a kiss.